Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, and on this channel we talk all things clean beauty. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe. Today we are doing my holiday look number 3, which is this look here. We went with a nice rose gold tone look today, and I was really inspired by this new fuzzy Sherpa sweater that I got, and I've kind of been living in it the last few weeks. I do get really hot though, so I kind of take it off and then I'll get chilly in my tank top and then I'll put it back on, and it's just so nice and cozy. So I kind of was inspired by this sweater, and I love rose gold jewelry as well. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into the look. So I'm pretty excited to try this Ilia foundation. Sephora sent me the old packaging on it, so I was a little confused, but I did reach out to them and they said they're going to replace it with a new foundation in the new packaging. So I purchased the shade Mallocra. It's the SF 1.5. Now, I have had a chance to I haven't tried it on, but I did kind of just swatch it on my jawline. And I find this shade a little bit dark for me. But it said it was a fair light neutral, so I'm confused. Like, I am not that fair, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is getting Sable, which is a fair with a neutral undertone, so we'll see. But I am gonna try this, so apparently we need to shake it up. I tend to like my foundation a little bit, like, obviously I like a perfect match, but I'd rather it be a little light than a little bit too dark. I definitely think I can make this shade work in the summer, like, for sure. All right, I'm gonna go in with another pump here. And I actually feel like this shade is getting darker as it dries, so it is oxidizing a little bit. But I have to say, the formula is beautiful. It is so glowy, oh my goodness. Everything I've read about it is true. I'm super excited to get a lighter shade in this because I think this is gonna be my foundation of like 2021. That's a big claim from a first impression. So I definitely want to pick up the Ilia concealer as well because I am loving the finish on this foundation so much. I want to try the concealer for sure. But for now, I'm going to go in with my Beautycounter Skin Twin Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 1. And I'm just gonna put that in the corner of my eyes for now. This is the Sephora 71 brush. It's like it's got a nice angle to it. And I find it is really nice in the corner of my eye. I do use my finger often as well for that area, but I've been enjoying using this little brush. I really recommend it. If they're still available, I'll try and link the brushes in the description for you guys. I know the Sephora Pro brush collection is still available, but they do kind of cycle through and discontinue brushes here and there, so hopefully. All right, so now I'm gonna take this concealer under my eyes and kind of down. I need to brighten the center of my face because this foundation's definitely a tad dark on me. So my husband's home today and I'm trying to take advantage and get some videos filmed. My 4-year-old had to get the COVID test, which was horrible. I wish that I could have just taken it for him, but yeah, it was not great. But we're just waiting on the test results now. I mean, I'm sure they're negative, but he can't go back to work until we know for sure. So I'm taking advantage of him being home and he's entertaining the kids. So if you can hear playing and screaming, they're just having lots of fun. So I have to say, I just kind of want to mention this. Sephora is really amazing for being able to do returns. Now, in the clean beauty space, I do like to support some of these smaller, really clean, green beauty focused online retailers. But if Sephora carries something that I'm like desperate to try, I will often grab it from Sephora just because of their return policy. And I feel kind of the same way about Beautycounter, and I know that I harp on Beautycounter all the time, but they have a really amazing return policy too. So I do appreciate that. I think when you're trying high-end cosmetics, being able to return them if they don't work for you is super key. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I do want to say I had an amazing experience also with well.ca. If you're in Canada, they don't usually do cosmetic returns, but they actually switched out a Fitglow concealer for me that was too dark, and then they told me to just keep the old one and gift it to a friend. So I did want to kind of shout them out in this video too, because that is very rare, and I just wanted to kind of give them a shout out. But yeah, Sephora is amazing also if you need to be able to do returns. So keep that in mind when you're doing your shopping. Also, if you don't know this about me, I did work at Sephora for about 8 years. I was one of their assistant managers at one of our local stores, and Sephora is really near and dear to my heart. And yeah, so I will always support Sephora. I know they're a huge player in the game, but they're doing everything right, in my opinion. And their customer service is top notch, even when you're ordering online, which I know most people are doing right now. So yeah. I'm just popping a little bit of my Skin Twin Creamy Concealer on my eyelids as well. And I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers, the Fitglow Conceal Plus in the shade 2.5. And I'm going to use this just to cover up a couple blemishes. I find the coverage on this concealer is better than the Skin Twin from Beautycounter. So I love my Skin Twin and I find it really natural looking. But in order to get a little bit more coverage, I do find that this one provides me with that. I also love this one as like my all over face concealer. I feel like this is a big statement to make, but if I was to choose one product that blew my mind in 2020, it's this concealer. I love it that much. I am a huge fan. I'm actually really excited because I found out that Fitglow is launching a new foundation. I don't know exactly when, but I'm so stoked and I can't wait to try it. If they've just like bottled this concealer in a bigger size, I would be the happiest person ever. So I'm waiting on that. Like 13 minutes in and all I've done is my complexion and I haven't even said it yet. But I am excited because, so I ordered this little set too because I wanted to try out the setting powder for sure from Ilia with the foundation because I've heard such great things about it. But when I received it, I got the setting powder is totally fine. The little primer in here though was like completely dry. I have it here to show you. Like there is literally nothing in it. Like it's all crusted around here. So I'm hoping it was just like a one-off. Sephora is sending me a replacement, which is super nice. And they said that I didn't have to send anything back for the foundation or this set. So I'm just like flying high on Sephora right now. But I am gonna take the Ilia setting powder to set my makeup today. Okay, this is really little. I can barely fit my brush in, and this is like a pretty small brush. Okay. If you don't know this about me, I love mini sizes because it's a way to try things but not splurge on the full size until you really know that you love it. And I find for me, because I'm doing YouTube, I'm trying so many different things all the time. I don't really want full sizes of everything because I feel like that's a little bit wasteful because I'm not gonna get to all of it. So I'm gonna speed through the rest of my complexion now. I will link everything that I'm using down below in the description. But I wanna get to the eye look, and I feel like if I just continue on this path that I'm going, this video is going to be like an hour long. For my eye look today, I'm gonna be using my Aether palette. This is the Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone palette. And the reason I chose this is because I really wanted to do a rose gold holiday look for you guys. So I'm going to start with this shade here called Sandstone in my crease. I am then gonna move to Scorpio up here, and I think I'm gonna use this guy, which is the Rose Quartz shade, and perhaps this eye topper in Reawakening. No, yes. This is like backwards. Reawakening, that is the right shade. All right, so let's get started here. So first I'm gonna take this brush here from the Sephora Pro Collection. This is the number 27, dipping into Sandstone. Here we go. Sandstone's a really unique shade. It looks kind of, so it looks kind of warm toned in the palette, but once you get it on the eye, it goes kind of a mauvey color. So it works really well with this palette though. But it is kind of, it kind of throws you off when you first try it because it's not really the shade that you're seeing in the pan. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with Scorpio, which is this shade here. Now I'm gonna use my more definite number 17 crease brush from the Sephora Pro Collection. And I'm really taking this shade down into the inner corner, and I'm gonna create like a halo effect, a halo eye. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow looks, and it works really well on my eye shape. I have a very round eye. That's also why I don't do a lot of winged eyeliner, because I just don't find it suits my eye shape. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Rose Quartz, which is down here, and I'm gonna take this on my smaller packing shadow brush, and this is the number 15. And I'm gonna place this shade on the lid, on the mobile lid. Okay, so next we're gonna take Reawakening, and I'm gonna use this just on my fingertip, and I'm gonna press it over top of Rose Quartz. taking Reawakening right down into the inner corner, and I'm just pressing it in. All right, I'm going back in with my number 15 brush, and I'm gonna dip into that original shade that we first used called Sandstone, and I'm just gonna run that along the bottom lash line. Forgot to say that I then dipped into Scorpio, which is this deeper matte shade that I had put into my crease, and I ran that along the lower lash line as well. All right, so next up, I'm going to be using my Ilia Limitless Lash Lengthening Mascara, because that is also actually a 2020 favorite. So I think what I need to do is put together a 2020 favorites video, and I will try and do that for you guys before Christmas or New Year's. We'll say before New Year's, and if we get it out before Christmas, then that would be great. Okay, so my mascara here, I'm gonna pop this on, and then I will be right back because I have a new lip shade to share with you all as well. Okay guys, so for my lips today, I purchased one of the Sephora Clean lip, what are they called? The Clean Lip Mousse, and this is the shade Peony. It's like a light kind of mauvey pink, and I tried it on last night, and I have to say, it is so nice. If you've tried the Fitglow lip serums, which are absolutely beautiful, I'm gonna be talking about them in some of my upcoming videos, but this is like a Fitglow lip serum in like a lipstick mousse form. It's so pillowy and just soft and easy to wear. I'm really excited to show you guys this color as well. So let's pop it on here. I'm gonna go in first with my Mineral Fusion Lip Pencil in Elegant. So the top on this is kind of like a cardboard, which is kind of unique. Before I switched to clean beauty, I used to love the Sephora Collection cream lip stains. They were so easy to wear and so comfortable. I absolutely love this shade. It's like one of my favorite tones to wear is like a cool mauvey pink. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried these and what your thoughts are, because I'm really impressed. I think I might order a couple more shades from them. I'd be curious to know if the darker shades are as smooth and even going on. Sometimes darker shades can go on a little more patchy, so yeah, I might try some of those out for you guys as well, even though you know I love nice neutral shades. I might order a couple darker ones just for testing purposes. All right guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like this look. I think this is my favorite of the 3 holiday looks that I did this year. So I'd be curious to know which one you guys liked the most. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and leave me a comment, like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.